Okay. So what's up, guys? Today I'm just going to be going over a quick Praedos build. I say quick, it's going to be a pretty long video. It was requested on the last uh, VOD upload from my Twitch. So yeah, we're going to get to that. One thing I do want to say is I know definitely when I watch build videos, I look and I see a primer and I click away and yeah, listen, primers help crap done because then you don't have to mod for viral procs on your melee. Reason you want viral priming for a lot of the content is because of armored units. Viral gives bonus damage on I think the more like an armor type that's more majority. I think is it ferrite, I believe. I can't remember. But yeah, so you want viral on your primers, and that's because of the bonus damage. So your slashers will do bigger bleed procs. Another thing I have on my epitaph is secondary encumber. So per different status effect, so each time I trigger a viral, any other random status effect can be triggered on the enemy. Now, why that's important is because on this Praedos build, I have condition overload, which is melee damage per status type. So not per stack of status type, per individual status type. And yeah, I like reach because it's just so quality of life to have big reach with a melee. I mean, 5.5 melee range is pretty nice to have. Blood rush for crits, sweeping wounds to stack up those slash procs. As I said, oh no, that was in the recording I'm throwing away, but if I put sacrificial steel here, it doesn't really make a difference with the crit tier I'm gonna get. I don't really get reds, it's more in the orange tier. So what I decided to do is maybe stack on gladiator mods. A lot of people would like Berserker Fury, but I'm pretty content with just the 1.75 attack speed. Too much attack speed is sometimes a bit uncomfortable. So it's crit, some reach, lots of status chance, raw damage, more raw damage with the Arcane. If you want to know how to get this, you just do the Netrocell and the bosses, the new boss with the event, and then more crit damage, and then just to stack the gladiator bonus. Oof. And then for this, I'm just using my revenant, pretty standard build. I'm not gonna roll because that's a bit of a cheat if you don't have the subsume. And yeah, don't worry about the shards. My revenant really just zooms around, and that's why I put that there. And of course, we're using Naramon because we want to keep our combo in between, like maybe just priming, or if we need to run away, or anything of the sort. Anyways, let's get to it. Is what my clan's building. So I was doing some testing on Sedna, so we'll go to Void now. We'll go to Mot, and yeah, that's better. It's only 3 minutes of talking. Hopefully, yeah. Cast Mesmer. Use a Cypher. Okay. Now, I'm going to do this without much priming, even though my Diriga is a very good primer as well. But you'll see how the slashes like build up, see? If you're wondering about the gas procs, it's because my Diriga primes a bit. I'll show that build as well, because if you don't have Epitaph or just lazy to not take it as a secondary, you can use Dirigo to prime. But yeah, about as smooth as butter, the way you slice through Corrupted. And look, I genuinely do not like double dipping with faction mods, just because I don't like switching it out. I'm a very lazy Warframe player. Even more lazy when it comes to like doing bowls. I just want something that works, does damage, you know. I don't want to have to do setup, and yeah, that will come with time, you know. But I'm lazy. I like big damage. I like seeing my weapons melt enemies. And if you can't tell, I'm not doing any special melee combos. I'm just holding E and walking forward. Because that's how I like playing my game. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not even in corner mode. There we go. The other thing is, I notice a lot of people build viral on their melee if they don't use a primer. And sure, that's great because you get the bonus damage, but what you want to make sure is that your viral weighting on your weapon is not higher than your slash weighting, because as you can see here, if you have a lot of slash procs, you have a lot of bleed procs, or a lot of bleed on the enemies. And that's primarily why you want to build slash, for some decent damage over time and damage that bypasses armor. Now if you have bigger viral damage, you'll be stacking up a lot of viral stacks and not slashing enough. So you wouldn't have that many bleed procs like I have here on targets. And it can be a bit frustrating when you are causing a viral status a bit more than you are with slash, because then you aren't really bypassing the armor, and that viral damage is sort of acting as your primary form of damage, which is not what you want. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep this going. I'll probably cut it here and there until we get an acolyte. But yeah. Alright. So yeah, look, for general missions, you don't really need to prime. Even just doing a raw slash build like this that I've just shown without priming is very good. Here's the acolyte. Look at that. Look at that just melt away because of condition overload, and then, well, obviously Diriga primes, but yeah, that was just really quick, really easy. But okay, now on to a disruption. So look, I think for a disruption, because of how the demolists are, and they keep moving unless you stun them, which needs a bit of luck here and there to do that. I definitely suggest Epitaph as a primer, because even though you have viral on it, it does slow down. I believe it does slow down the demolists, which is a lot of help if you're running melee build without heavy attacking. Actually, I'll showcase that. I'll do 2 demolists here. Or I'll do the entire round, but I'll do 2 with just normal combo building, and then 2 with heavy attacking. Okay, so here's a nice chance for our combo build. Where is it? That's over there. Prime, prime, prime. Now look at that. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what bleed that was. It looked like a 9 million bleed proc. But I can't be too sure. But yeah, that was pretty insane. If I was really ballsy, I'd run a bit more. But ooh, I do not want to embarrass myself. Okay, so we slow down, get our combo to 12, heavy attack, completely demolished. Even with before heavy attacking, if you guys saw that, that demolist is really taking some hits. But it's again the priming. Priming is OP, really OP. Okay, build up that combo. Oh, it's not here. It's here. I'm gonna stop attacking right now. Look at that. Insane. Oh, you look at that, another one in this direction. Let's take it out. Sure, look at that bleed. So it's definitely not a one hit, but it was never meant to be. Oh goodness. Bro, stop bleeding. Let me just keep attacking it a bit. Ooh, this is a bit embarrassing. I was a bit overconfident there, but yeah. The priming saved me a bit, but yeah, definitely. Okay, so if you are going to combo, do what I did the first time. Oh no, if you are going to heavy attack, like, just hit a few normal spammy hits, and then go for your heavy attack, because then the bleed procs won't run out. And here's my Diriga build. Electro Pulse is for CC and, well, status. And then you have Aqua, which is a really great ability. So it's sort of AoE electricity damage. Manifold Bond is for if you stack like status and kill an enemy, which is what we're really doing here with all the priming. Your ability cooldown on your companion, so the more it fires, I think Aquil is the ability, it will fire that more often. Momentous Bond will stack so this works a lot like secondary encumber. So you kill an Eximus and then a random elemental damage type will be put on your companion's weapon. So this is great, and also it reduces your recovery time if he gets downed. Contagious Bond, just to spread status across the map. Vitality, so it lives longer. Guardian, because yeah, those odd times when you run out of Mesmer skin if you play Rev, you kind of need this so you don't just get zapped into the Shadow Realm. Regen, I just put this here because, well, yeah, it reduces recovery time, so your Sentinel is up quicker. So obviously the normal Evolution 1, Evolution 2 for attack speed, Evolution 3 for some initial combo. You can pretty much pick any of the other ones, but yeah, I don't know why I chose this. And then I took the Porco Velocity because it makes me even faster with Revenant. But you can take the Swift Transmute or even the double jump thing. And then here I just have heavy attack wind up speed, so quick transitions between Incarnon, or if I heavy attack, very fast heavy attacks. You can take either of these if you want, but yeah. If you guys want to see like how I build maybe my Zor, or like I use my Nikana Prime quite a lot, wherever that is. Nikana Prime. I might do an Oma build with the new melee arcane. But you guys just tell me what you'd want to see. But yeah, maybe if this keeps going well, I'll keep doing these videos on request. And yeah, anyways, I think I've covered everything. If I haven't, just tell me and I'll cover it in a future video. But yeah, see you guys. I'll get to editing this. Hopefully it will be up today, which is the 6th. But see you guys, and take care.